Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is 11 p.m. and 15 minutes, and this is the only good view I have left. I also have to shower, my hairs are very dirty. But anyway, this is vlog 300 something or 400 something, trying to go from this, what do you see right here, and this is place where I sleep, okay? I just have to put this thing this way. I sleep on the floor, alhamdulillah. This is the place where I work, and this is the living room, ladies and gentlemen, and this is one corner where all the work is getting done. And I am guessing the title of this video is going to be mainly about the phone call which I had maybe 1 or 2 hours ago. I cannot remember the exact numbers, but ladies and gentlemen, I think, cooking my dinner, and my mom called me up, and she just went out of surgery, and I am trying to be a man right here, right? And I am, I don't want to be a girl, I don't want to talk about emotions, but I did not felt excited. I did not felt, she was not, okay, I did not prepare the script for this video, so just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to watch an entertaining video, and I do want to make one as well, I'm sorry, this is just not the one, because I'm recording this one as 11 p.m. and 15 minutes at night, right after I trained, and I replied to the messages on Telegram. My co-founder just messaged me, and I have to message him back after watching his video. But here's the thing about the Friday 15th or 16th, I guess this is 16th of January 2026, ladies and gentlemen. It's already 2026. It's been 16 days since 2026 has come in. Went to college, blah blah blah. The most important thing, mom was sort of crying when she called me up, and here's the good thing: she does not have to think about, alhamdulillah, 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 she does not have to think about money, as in general. The surgery, as in general, is something like $900 to $1,000 in total. The surgery itself, I don't know about the additional expenses if they are out there, because my mom told me only the cost of the surgery itself, and right now she is in the hospital and probably staying in the hospital and probably eating the food out of the hospital. I don't know about the details, but in a capital society, everything is basically capped by money, and fortunately or unfortunately, capitalism is in here, and I am just going to be, inshallah, hoping that there are no additional expenses, because I only have something like 2,000 saved up as in general. And I am very happy that I, even if I am not only 19, okay, I do know that some people at 16, they are buying Ferraris, but at the same time, if you look at how they earn their money by playing Roblox, by uploading brain rot videos or kids content to the internet, on one side, I mean, you can say, that doesn't matter how they made their money, but at the same time, why don't you sell drugs then? I live nearby Afghanistan. You know what I'm saying? If the way you make money wouldn't really matter, you would go to a poorer country like this, buy it very cheap, and take it to somewhere like Moscow, where people can afford to buy things very expensively, right? And you don't do this kind of things because it is illegal, it is haram, it is forbidden, okay? So we are going to build something really great, inshallah. In the near future, our agency is going to be getting really great returns for our clients, and this is going to be our capping system, We are going to be scaling, I think, not horizontally but vertically, aka just raising our prices as much as we can, keeping our team very small, and all of it just for the sake of saving as much money as possible in the shortest time as possible, so that we can move on from this agency model to a startup software or something like that. Because if you want to scale, you need something which is scalable. Okay, agency right now we cannot do that. All right, we have to do sort of, you know, content or software or anything which is, you know, duplicatable. Okay, and here we are. I told you about the surgery. I mean, here's the thing. Like, the reason why it matters for me, it's not just the fact that, you know, I worked a job that I really, okay, I worked a late night job for 6 months or 5 months, from July to December 2025. It was from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. in the morning. I was coming back by 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and sleeping at by 4 a.m. or something like that, right? I was missing a lot of my prayers because of that, because most of the prayers are during the day, and then during the day I was sleeping, and I was not eating properly. I was eating only one time a day. At some point, I was just eating one time a day. But at the end of all of it, I was getting paid that $500 a month, okay? And thanks to the fluctuations, alhamdulillah, of the market, currency market, and the drop of USD, I was able to make more money in the currency of my country, right? Than some other people who worked in this company before me. But anyway, okay, so what I was trying to say, ladies and gentlemen, um, I was not expecting this thing to happen this quickly. I was just not expecting this thing to happen this quickly. Like, you know, and I mean it in many various different ways. Like, you know, I was not expecting that by just, you know, I am not a millionaire. That's the thing. Like, I am not a millionaire, ladies and gentlemen. I do not have even $10,000. I do not have even, you know, $5,000 to my name. I mean, if I sell everything that I have, I probably might have something around 5,000, but then I will have nothing, okay? And then I will, um, so we have only 2,000 cash, okay? Uh, and at the same time, my mom actually told me yesterday that she's going to go to a surgery tomorrow, which is today. But I thought she's gonna come back home, you know, like I haven't seen my mom in last 3 days or something like that. She's working sometimes, some days, two jobs, right? Night shift and the day shift. And you know, I am proud of the fact that I worked and she is working, and right now I am in college, fortunately or unfortunately, okay. And right after that, I will have to get back to sort of grinding. I will either have to grind on the agency or try to find something else. I mean, not something else, but another 9 to 5 or something like that. But I mean, things are going our way, and like, I think we a lot of times probably underestimate the things that we have. I mean, if I would not worked, if I would not worked in that company, and if I would not save almost 90% of my salary sometimes, okay, alhamdulillah, I would not be here, and I would not have that money. Most of this money I earned was not necessarily from the agency. I mean, I did earn from the agency, thank God. But I haven't withdrawn that money to my debit card yet, and that money is just sitting and is just compounding. And I mean, okay, two things. I mean, I did not expect that her surgery to happen this quickly in just one day, and I haven't seen her, and she just went straight from the work to the hospital right away. And tomorrow is going to be my first day. I'm gonna meet her probably in the hospital, right in the hospital, and I will have to pick up my phone so that I can pay through my phone for her surgery, inshallah. And I'm gonna come back home. That's it. No magic. And at the same time, I am very, very, very glad to Allah, to God, to whatever you name, that I just so happened to be in a situation, and I guess, I mean, very easily could have been not in a situation um, where I just can't afford to pay for her surgery. And I mean, that is very clear. We are almost on the edge. Okay, I mean, we have 2K and her surgery is like 1K. So I mean, like, we are almost on the edge, all right? I think that's what they say by God has a plan, right? Yeah, I mean, like, it is hard to trust this thing. It is hard to trust this God's plan, obviously, sometimes. Um, but everything is for good. At least try to see these good things, I guess. Yeah. Peace out.